kind of offense here in this knife round. Not going to work out for him. And I do find myself doing play-by-play in the knife round, DDK. What's going on?
I don't know, James. You need to sort it out. You need to get your life together.
Oh wow!
What did it all
that was
go
a
wrong?
bit. That was a bit deep, Daniel.
How did it come? How did it come to this?
Get your life together, James.
All right. Well.
All right. So this is. Oh, production gave us some great stats about I think NaVi on this map, but I've forgotten them entirely. So I think this is statistically their best map.
Yeah, that was
it is indeed.
Yeah, it's statistically their best map. LDLC, they were on quite a big map win streak until they ran into NaVi. So NaVi today finally bringing the heat.
Bringing the heat indeed.
And here we go, the pistol round. StarSeries with the kit there, and they're playing the standard retake for retake A play, very passive stuff. But in fact, they are a 2-on short, so that's a very quick reaction towards middle. They can rotate very quickly if needed. That's exactly how this goes, and they do have the.
That's a great peek there from Guardian. We'll see the bomb.
And now they know they can start rotating from short. So smokes are going down though. So this is well played by LDLC, and they will actually take the bomb site. There's Kiyoshima trying to get done what he can with that Glock.
Nobody's dead yet.
Suppressing fire put down by him. But lots of damage done, and LDLC get that bomb down. It's ticking away. Oh, that was beautiful there. It's like LDLC are really holding on to this, and there's not much, it seems, that NaVi can really pull together. And Kiyoshima comes in for the final frag, and LDLC take the pistol round on the last map.
When was the last time you saw a pistol round where one team didn't lose a single player? Because LDLC survived. All of their players survived there. Look at that's a clean 0 there. 0, all the zeros.
But all the money's going away from NaVi as they decide to buy up the CZs. They have one smoke on StarX, but everyone else on
oh boy,
armor. There's even head armor as well.
We've got triple P90, big popper pump here on Shoxy. Let's see if you can get the Scott Steiner heated up. And we are going to get one kill on either side here, but these P90s.
Too many Ps all over the place.
P250s, P90s. I can't talk anymore. It's all over to you.
Well, it does seem like the CZs largely rendered ineffective against the P90s and shotguns. You would have actually assumed that the CZs would have had some ability to perform on even the medium ranges, and to some extent on the long ranges. There is still some accuracy to be found with the CZs, but they weren't actually able to really do all that much. And 3 players going to be on the rebuy there for LDLC as NaVi yet to take around. And they're going for the full eco now, as that CZ armor buy did them no good.
We are following the Nova until further notice. That said, this is interesting.
Oh dear. Yeah, this happens sometimes. Sometimes you just get it wrong. You just guess wrong, and it was well done by LDLC just to hit B straight up and.
Come on, Shoxy, show me the money. NBK is going to steal all the frags to the damn P90. All right. Let's give these people what they want to see. Oh, there we go. A money shot right there.
I love Ragdoll, man. You know what? When Ragdoll first started to come into games, I think it was Painkiller was one of the games where Ragdoll started to really be a feature with the Havoc engine. It was gorgeous. I loved it. That game is brilliant.
This is interesting. It's the buy round here for the CT side, but LDLC not giving a damn here, keeping the big popper pump and the 2 P90s here.
And still going with the B play, because that's all that these weapons are worth a damn for. So, yeah.
Yeah, I guess just going for max damage here with minimum investment, since normally you would throw those 3 weapons away. So going to be the information play here from NaVi, and we've seen StarX's position on Mirage earlier today. He's very aggressive on the A bomb site. The information comes in for NaVi. What's going to happen here? Edward's in a very interesting position. Hasn't been flashed here. Going to get the jump on 3 LDLC players. Doesn't get the 4th. Happy will take him down, but this is going to be a slaughter, and this...
It's all down to these one-on-ones, actually. Kiyoshima, if he finds a quick one, if he gets that ahead in his reticle, pulls the trigger, gets the frag, then he's going to actually put it to a 2-on-2 immediately. But looks like they aren't really facing him again. He's still got a lot of health on him. There it is. That's the 1-on-1. He won it, and that's a 2-on-2 now for them. So the odds evening up, and LDLC in a really good position. They've even got quite a bit of time to play around with, and grenades. Still 2 flashes left over for Kiyoshima. And this round so far has been incredibly cost efficient, as LDLC was still running with those second-tier weapons. Guardian there, look at this. waiting patiently. Will take the first kill there in that 2-on-2, but it's going to be the return by Kyoshima, already with 2 now. Zeus on 22 health, as Kyoshima grinds the angles.
The gun, those silencers, causing huge problems here for the CT side.
Oh, and he somehow doesn't manage to make it happen. Zeus finds him first, and Kyoshima is going to be gutted. Absolutely gutted about that one.
So that was quite an interesting round because, yes, LDLC lost the round, but they had, again, as you said, minimal investment because they kept the 2 P90s and the Nova, which isn't obviously optimal play, but it does allow them to get a complete maximum buy in this 5th round, and it does give them an opportunity to break the economy of NaVi. We can see there they've got 2 grenades to their name here. So they're going to potentially have to go for some aggressive plays. They should expect the full buy here from LDLC. We'll see.
I mean, against this, having no nades, like set plays on A and big splits into A can be really effective because NaVi don't have any way to really stop the players moving, and they don't really have any flashes to stop them gaining position. And then the entry frag should be all too easy from that point. So we'll have to see now how things actually develop here. We do see the push coming in. MBK takes the frag onto Guardian, shocks onto StarX, gets another one as well, and that is the bomb site. Beautifully secured for LDLC now, as NaVi do struggle to hold on to these remaining weapons, and I'm sure that LDLC could send a couple players out for a hunt to find these weapons and eliminate them. At least one would be nice. And Smith's picking up the M4 in favor of the AK, something we see Existence do all the time as well.
Indeed, and this is a map where the flank can be real more often than not. So Smith may be putting that to good use, or maybe he'll throw it to Happy later on, though, with the aim that Happy's got at the moment. He should stick with the AK because he's been popping heads for fun.
This avatar of Edward is a little bit disturbing. Some guy with his mouth sewn shut. It's kind of weird.
Nice snap there from Edward to retain that M4, and we'll see if he can put it to work here. I'm not sure exactly what site he's been playing, but could see an early Palace push here to try and get a quick advantage, but looks like he is going to be heading towards mid or B. The CZs are coming into play, that they've gone for the force buy here with the helmets as well, and a few flashbangs, so we've seen what they can do in these anti-eco situations.
Timing pick here from Smith, perhaps with the AWP, to see if he can find anyone jumping up into the Palace. It's not going to happen, and no one's jumping across either, just yet at least. So Smith's going to find nothing. They also have Shocks equally, who is actually on Palace, and of course, Shocks' position here, it's what Kali does on Titan. Just try to keep the presence there, keep the threat alive, pop out if there's a distraction, get a pick, get the damage in.
StarX is so aggressive on A, but it looks like the bomb is going to be approaching B. Smith's just looking for an opening here. Let's see if Seeds can get any information. Not sure if he has spotted Smith or not. If Smith goes for a wallbang on that panel, he may just get the kill despite not knowing where the player is. And Edward in a great position here. He's been boosted up. His gun will be exposed, though. Needs to be careful now.
Oh, Smith takes off his head as he falls down from the box, and Shocks takes himself one as well. That is the site there, but not quite secure. We do have 2 players straight on in on the rotation. They only have pistols, but that might just be good enough here as Guardian goes in, and he is going to get taken down straight away by Shocks. This is looking pretty good now for LDLC. Weapon advantage for sure, but the CZs are so dangerous. Shocks, he is known right now. Behind headshot.
They haven't got a kill. They've got to go for the defuse soon. Oh, the Molly's going to ruin this round here for the CTs.
Should kill enough time as well. Oh, but he can actually hide behind it. So there's not enough time. There's not enough time. He's going to have to try to get out of there with the weapon. Can he run? How fast can you run, Zeus? Not fast enough.
Wow, it goes into the shelves there.
Body
Takes
slam.
some kitchen towels with him as well. Going to need those to clean up the mess. And it is going to be 5-1 LDLC. So a great start on the T side here. The slightly less favored side, and the economy for the CTs is in complete tatters at the moment. We can see Shoxy approaching $8,000 on his team. Full AKs here for LDLC team, and it's going to be a full eco for the Natus Vincere. We'll work out how to pronounce it later.
Yeah, Shox is there. He's ready for this aggression. He's going to find the first kill there as we see Edward ready for this slow push. In they go. Does get a quick... oh, well, Zeus and Guardian able to take a couple quick frags. And looks like LDLC are actually struggling to get into the sites. These pistols actually working wonders here for NaVi. Very limited investment. However, they've got 2 AKs out of it now, Zeus and Guardian.
Worth noting that LDLC are quite spread out at the moment. Kishima just catching up with Smiths for some support as they go for the bomb push.
And it looks the entry potential from Smiths. That's all it's all about right now. If NaVi can take down one player immediately, this is definitely doable, but the lack of armor is going to be a problem. There it is, that aim punch. So deadly, so dangerous. So he's going to take one player down. Get sprayed to death by Kiyoshima. As the bomb will get planted. And Guardian is coming around now onto this angle.
Oh, he's seen them.
Through the smoke, he has been spotted now, and that is the element surprise completely gone. The only thing he had going for him, and LDLC going to take the round. So very nice play there by NaVi actually to do so much damage.
This is NaVi's opportunity to get back into this game. Now, we haven't seen the kind of play against LDLC yet that we've seen when they changed the tide of this map versus Virtus Pro, and you sort of put the pushes through Palace, and they really showed the other teams how you could beat Virtus Pro on this map. But we haven't seen any of that yet. They are playing a bit more passive so far.
It's like the set play to come in. And this is actually a really effective way to bust down a big buy. If they can get in and just immediately get the kills and just reset the economy again, that's going to be so powerful. They're not messing around the picks that maybe NaVi would be wanting to happen. Kiyoshima with a quick wall bang there, perfect stuff. And it's the wall of smokes that we've seen time and time again now from these French sides, as Zeus does pick off Kiyoshima. And MBK going to come in, take him down. No prisoners for MBK. And then we're going to retake Connector. Really, really big movement there from Redwood, as that's going to allow C's to get in. Oh, and he even gets a kill there. Just all on shocks now, 1 on 3. And he's going to get taken down immediately. And Edward is going to be the one to find that frag. So interesting stuff there. Something that I noticed about that is that the way that they played it is quite different to how Titan do it. Because Titan take a different...
Who?
LDLC ran this wall of smokes A-take strat that we've seen from Titan a bunch recently. And also I think from NaVi in the past. And what Titan usually do is they never really set foot back into CT spawn through the smokes. We saw that 2 players went straight there from LDLC. However, that kind of you kind of want to leave that area kind of isolated whilst you clear out CPL and Connector. We saw the problems came from short, and that's where their rush really got blown apart. So it's interesting that I think Titan might even be playing that a bit better. But we're into the next round.
So there's a peek from Guardian in mid. Won't find a connection as the T's are rushing through short, and the nades will come in and take Guardian out, so that's the AWP gone for the time being. We've got 2 plays on short. They're boosting on top here. Edwards aiming in the wrong place. Is he going to find it fast enough? Shoxy goes for the peek, gets shot down to 13 HP, will escape with his life, and the mayhem does ensue in the mid to B area. Things will slow down now as there are smokes all over the place. Complete denial of vision through Connector at the moment. Smoke down on short as well. So LDLC will try and get another pick here and potentially push on that. Zeus just hunting for LDLC players at the moment. And we have Shoxy in an interesting position to push. And the frags have come in thick and fast. 3 NaVi players go down. Edward, Starrick, Zeus suddenly sees it's all alone versus 5.
That was really, really nice. I think things started to get really, really bad for them as soon as we saw, Shoxy on that, boosted up on top of that, on those crates over at short, looking for the peek over the smoke, which is really smart. Actually, that's the first time I've seen that not work. So I was kind of afraid for NaVi in that position that LDLC would have this really fast push onto the B bomb site, but they actually managed to kind of control the situation a bit. But it seemed like that Connector follow up, that NaVi just weren't ready for that. They just weren't ready for that.
I don't know if LDLC had some kind of pep talk at halftime. Between games, but if they did, it's working wonders at the moment. Going up 7-2 versus NaVi on a T side now. He's getting 2 quick frags there. Trade frag coming in from Happy, but that's going to be some important little damage there, and it will leave the CT team on similar money. Edward quickly buying a Mag 7 actually, so he was somewhat ahead, but he will try and cause some havoc, and we've seen what I think it was Seeds could do with a Mag 7 on Inferno, so we can see what Edward can do with it here on Mirage. He's going to go for that boost spot on the B bomb site, so that's a position that's not checked so often. And with the T's coming in really fast here, this could get ugly. Does get taken out though fairly promptly there. A trade kill coming in, Zeus taking out Smiths first. And let's see what happens here.
Yeah, there's not a lot to be found here. LDLC taking this quite easily, and Unfortunately, a bit of a disappointing result from the Mag 7. Pretty good range and a pretty good position, but it's sometimes it just doesn't connect how you would like it to. And NaVi in with the buy now. There's again limited grenades. It feels like they've been playing just without their ideal setup. I think they had like one round where they had a nice setup, and that was a round where LDLC hit the A bomb site really fast. And that was NaVi didn't even really get to play that much.
So this is NaVi's statistically best map, but statistically their economy is crap right now, and that does come into it and play a big part. And right now they are trailing 2-8 to LDLC. This is a pretty bad situation.
They just actually pushed the A slope, so they know that there's nothing down slope. It's a nice pick there from Smiths. Goes down to 1 HP in that battle, and the thing is that NaVi can start repositioning. We see that there's a rotation of Guardian towards that B-bomb site, and Happy gonna just pop out of Palace and find himself a frag. They thought perhaps that it could have been safe, but Happy was lurking.
This is looking disastrous for NaVi.
Oh yeah.
To be quite honest, this is looking disastrous. They've lost 2 players here. Smiths has 1 HP with the AWP, but he's still got the AWP, so he may as well have 50. And Direct will take down Happy. Now things are evening up here, and the 1 HP of Smithy will be more important. Shoxy trying to get the frag on C's, does find it. Now it's going to be a 2 versus 1 here. Starix can do this. Doesn't have a nade.
It's certainly going to be very difficult now as he's going to make his way and has to find a quick one-on-one. Starix in a lot of trouble, and BK is going to alleviate him of the responsibility of that situation by just killing him.
Yeah, but Starix exposed himself to the middle of the site while still looking towards the van area. So I don't know what's going on here for NaVi, but
they can't get the economy going. They've never had a situation where they could just win a round in a period which could start their economy. They had one close situation, but that's about it. And a dry rush, just straight up, no nades, just rifles. That's all there is to play with for LDLC now, as they've just pushed NaVi all the way back. It's a great nade there onto the stairs as NaVi struggle with these pistols at these ranges. This is a really good choice of a strategy for LDLC to just bust open the A site, and that's exactly what happens. Just the standard smokes coming in from LDLC to cover CT spawn. Shox gets the bomb down, and the Molotov in hand as well.
The strategy right now for LDLC is Bedlam, and it is working wonders for them. Rushing the B-bomb site, rushing the A-bomb site, predicting the ecos, and not giving NaVi a situation where they can position themselves to cause any mayhem with their anti-eco buys. C's may go for a ninja over here, but he doesn't have a kit, so it's going to be futile. And they're going to just chase the frags here. Guardian will find Shoxy's head, but that may be that.
Yeah, just keep rolling with this. Does get taken down by the bomb, unfortunately for him. But yeah, 10 rounds to LDLC on the T side, 2 for NaVi here so far on the CT side. Double AWP coming in. It's the first time we're going to see that. Seized on an AWP, Guardian on an AWP. Again, limited grenades. They've never been able to play with a fully stocked nades.
I do wonder if they have looked at NaVi's previous map on Mirage and basically are just counter-stratting them pretty damn hard, because we've seen Starix's really aggressive position traditionally towards the bottom of A, and he hasn't really... let's have a look. He's at the bottom of the leaderboard right now with 2 frags, which gives me the impression that maybe they've watched them and are counter-stratting them. He will get 2 frags now, though, so he's doubled his tally straight away. Edward finding the frag in mid. 2 people left for LDLC. This could be a resurgence here for NaVi. That is a clean sweep. So we'll see if we find a change of tactics here for LDLC. They've got lots of money in the bank. Only 2 rounds remaining here on the first half of this final map of the SLTV Season 11 finals in Kiev.
Yeah, it's looking really, really grim here. NaVi, best case scenario, 5 rounds on the CT side of Mirage. The pressure on the switch to the second half is going to be immense. But
they may have no idea about these 2 AWPs as well because of how fast that round was and Starix's frags.
But look at this. Guardian completely just circumvented there with great grenade play. They make their way up short as well. Guardian going for the rotation as once again LDLC bust their way up short into the B side of things. And Guardian's actually going to put the shutdown there onto Shox. In with the angle, looking, scanning for the shot. Not going to find it just yet, but there it is. Kiyashima finally gets taken down. Guardian going to drop him. The Smith goes in, gets the Lego seized. And the Starix waits patiently in connector, waiting for MBK. He was expecting him. And going for the cheeky jump shots.
Did he actually connect with that?
He did.
Wow.
What, the AWP one?
Yeah.
No, I don't think so.
I think he may have. I'm not sure, but I think he may have. Anyway, it is the last round here, so a late resurgence here for NaVi. 10-5 wouldn't be great. Could call it terrible, but at least it's something. LDLC, if they can keep LDLC on only 10 rounds, that does give them a reasonable buffer to get into this match and cause mayhem on the C side. They will need Guardian to put in work here. We've got C's on the B bomb site. They're going to look to throw smokes and flashes over the site, cut off parts of the site for these CTs. And in comes the rush. There's one down. C's going to change his position, whip out the CZ. Not going to get the second frag. Smith C ends up behind him. Edward gets the trade frag on NBK. And every round is just bedlam here.
It is absolute chaos, and NaVi will take the 5th round, or the 5th round on the board for them. But 10, they're looking at 10. This should be easy for LDLC. If they get the pistol, that should be game. NaVi under immense pressure right now. They're on home turf. This is a massive game for both teams.
While this is bad, I think 10 on LDLC is still doable for NaVi. They're not out of this yet.
It is, but they're on the T side, and this is just... They're against LDLC on the this is...
Yeah, but this is statistically their best map, so we have to see what they have to offer here. I do think
usually it's like a reverse score. Like
of course it is,
oh,
yeah.
You know, their CT, they can bring it back.
But, well, we'll see what happens.
It does look like we're seeing a lot of movement here towards this A bomb site. Would you look at this? And there's actually a few grenades, but mostly just flashes. Not much in the way of smokes here for NaVi. They're going to go in now as the smokes finally get popped. Look at this already as a frag apiece. In fact, 3 going down all of a sudden for NaVi in quick succession. LDLC over by TT Spawn, holding it down, and there you go. That's the pistol round there for LDLC, 11-5, and things get real now for LDLC. They're close to winning this game. They're close to winning it. They've only got 5 more rounds to find, and they've won.
Indeed, but now they have to beat NaVi anti-eco, the CZs.
They're going to beat the CZs, man, the dirty CZs coming into play. Well, we've got 2 FAMASs. We've got a P90, an M4A4, and an M4A1.
So let's see. I think this smoke from Seized is going to go behind the box to the left of the CT view on this bomb site. So let's see if he can get that frag. Can they get the bomb down quickly? That is the question.
Great grenades in actually here from NaVi. They're doing a wonderful job busting into the site, rendering those rifles fairly useless, isolating the players behind the smokes, and they're going to get the bomb down in that effort. So NaVi with some great plays coming in. But can they hold now? The smokes are gone. And in come the riflers of LDLC and the P90 respectively. Kiyashima going to gun down Guardian, looking for more players, looking for blood, as now MBK finds himself pretty much everybody. Great position here from him. Just going to be taking the frags with that FAMAS. And we're going to take down MBK as he moves in, but we're going to obviously see another round win coming in here for LDLC as 12-5 is the scoreline.
There is anarchy in the streets right now. There is so much action every single round. We've got guns flying, bodies flying all over the place, blood being splattered on the wall. It's like it's a damn mess. It's a bloodbath.
And StarSeries might just find himself a one-on-one here against Happy. Happy ready for this, and he takes the kill. Picks up the Galil in favor of the FAMAS. And not much in the way of grenades used so far for NaVi. Losing StarSeries definitely hurts. That's going to really be painful. If they wanted to do an A split, it's going to be much worse now without
the flanks coming in on short.
Him.
NaVi are running out of options here. Every round LDLC get in on the board. Seized, gets one frag, but then falls. They're at a one-man disadvantage. The bomb is in T-spawn at the moment. They are so spread out on NaVi that they have to be careful here.
Well, they can certainly scrap together a good offense if they all combine their forces. They do have the AK Deagle and the FAMAS, so
this is definitely still doable. We can expect 2 CTs per bomb site here at the moment. And Smith's doing the Super Mario Brothers, looking for some information. Won't find any just yet. We do have a smoke, 3 flashes on the NaVi side, and if they can take down Smith's, he will be on his own. That Molotov's going to come in, but could come in too late as the NaVi team will advance onto the bomb site. Deagle's coming out for Guardian. He won't find anyone, though. It's suddenly going to be Edward on his own. He's got 17 seconds left. The bomb's not going to go down, that's for sure.
Oh, Edward was banking on his players surviving. He's staying up in the apartments, just hoping that they get the bomb down quick and get the entries so he can keep a good position. And that just wasn't the case. I mean, you know, thinking forwards, which is smart, but still. 13-5, NaVi on the brink of losing this match. Losing this grand finals for StarSeries 11. And they've done so well at holding on so far.
Yeah, to come this far, to start with a one match disadvantage, was fantastic. But we have to be honest, things are looking pretty dire here for the home team, and I think the crowd may be silenced in a few rounds from now.
All right, here we go. In goes the push here with the pistols. They're getting denied quite easily by the rifles. Not much to see here. As LDLC clean up, and NaVi going to be in with the next round now with their buy. And this is where things have to work. There is no other option for NaVi. It has to work now. They're going to pull the AWP into play. Guardian's going to pick that one up. And what are we to expect now from NaVi? There's so much we haven't seen, and so much that they can do, so much they're capable of.
They are all in right now. Going to play that passive position on mid, just in case, while we have a fast approach in underpass. That's not going to go StarX's way, as he will go down to Happy. Zeus gets the trade frac, however, so it is going to be 4v4 early on in this round, and all of a sudden we have 2 players per bomb site. But Shoxy taking an aggressive position. Can he get the frag though? No, Seas takes him out. That's going to be only Kiyashima, although we've seen what kind of aim he has, but he does only have a FAMAS, so things will be a little more difficult than they otherwise normally would be. The nade's coming in to try and protect the B apps area, and it will force C to go to underpass. He does carry the bomb, so he has to stay close to his teammates, otherwise this round is lost.
So this could really all get stopped by MBK here. MBK is in a really good position to completely blow up this round for NaVi. Everything's on MBK right now. Goes for the spray and doesn't get the kill. And they've been spotted now. The game is up, and LDLC know what's happening. MBK going to get the frags. The team play coming in from LDLC, but it's going to be seized to make the double, and that should allow the bomb plant. They do have Guardian in an excellent position with that AWP up, just perched in the A apartments in Palace. As Kiyoshima now steadily moves his way through CPL, looking for all the players, finds Zeus. Critical damage done to him, though, in the effort to kill Zeus. Zeus did a good job there. That grenade barely not connecting with Kiyoshima, and he's going to just run for it with the AK. And NaVi hold on, but at the moment they're holding on onto a ledge with one hand and just one finger.
And LDLC looking to stomp on those fingers right now, but it won't be this round. NaVi 9 rounds behind at the moment. This will make it 8, but I mean, this is a long, arduous task to get back into this match, and there is no room for error whatsoever here for NaVi. So this is going to be one of the most difficult positions they may have been in recent memory. The auto snipers coming out here for LDLC. And Happy is going to take it. Yeah, they're looking to just pop heads all over the place.
That's really drastic. Have they actually exhausted their bank by doing that? Not quite, but they actually would be on an eco if they do lose this. So a big buy coming in here. If NaVi take this, they might actually get some momentum. That's a nice shot there onto Shox, though. Down to 16 points of health. Good stuff there from NaVi on the opening, but still much more to do. As Kiyoshima is looking for some info here over in the ladder room by Shot. And we could see many different plays still from NaVi. It's going to be about what they find on the picks here in middle.
Kiyashima could find StarX, depending on StarX's position. It's going to be all about timing. He might hear the nades in mid. If he peeks through this hole, it's going to get smoked off though and deny him that vision, but he is going to be aware of maybe multiple people in mid here. See how his team reacts.
They're trying to clear out the ladder room here. This was really, really good positional play coming in from NaVi. They're going to take some really good spots on the map. The ladder room's been denied now, so there's always going to be a threat towards B, always going to be a threat towards TPL and Connector. And they're going to swing back around here for the A play, it would seem, as Guardian takes Happy down and Shox in with the return on StarX, but NaVi fast onto the site. There is one player, it's MBK, over by Shadow, coming in with one frag, looking for more, trying to finish it off right here and now, and MBK is going to actually go down to Guardian, as Edward gets the shot as well, and we move to a one-on-one. Smiths against Edward, AWP against AWP. The bomb is all the way on the other side, and there's just no time.
It is, yeah, there's no time, and it's crunch time here for NaVi. Their margin is 0. It's been completely depleted here. They have a weird buy of an AWP, a Scout, a CZ, and 2 Galils here. Limited grenades, limited helmets. This is a ropey car boot sale buy, to say the least, but they're going to have to make it work. Otherwise, this is the end for another year of SLTV Star Series 11 here. I know the crowd are going to be cheering them on, trying to get behind them here, trying to encourage them to do the best they can. But Happy has other ideas. He is a merciless hitman, and he is coming to execute somebody.
The cerebral assassin, as you dubbed him earlier. I think that's a very apt title for the man. And seized. Oh, that hurt. Shocks goes down, and Happy is slowly making his way up, and it's going to be kioShiMa who actually gets the kill there. So the push is ready to hit the A site now, and this could be quite effective now if the entries can just be found. Oh, there we go. StarX takes down MBK as Zeus goes in for the peak, and things are slow here on the approach to this site. But slowly but surely, Na'Vi seem to be gaining some ground, but kioShiMa with 2 huge kills, and LDLC on the brink of winning Star Series 11 against NaVi. It's just Guardian that stands between them and victory, and he will go down 16-6 on the final map, and it's going to be